Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. So I'm sure everyone has heard about the unfortunate medical situation with Wendy Williams, former talk show host. I just saw information on the internet streets saying that her son allegedly reports that her dementia, decline, what have you, has been attributed, I guess it's his opinion, to drinking. And it's like, oh my gosh, what not to say. But anyway, here you can see it says a court refused to give Wendy Williams' sister Wanda guardianship, opting for professional guardian Sabrina Morrisey instead. Hashtag where's Wendy Williams? So Sabrina Morrisey is going to be the guardian. And here's the thing about it. Oh my God. Here's the part that I so hate. Number one, they did contact, so here's Wendy here, and then her sister in the orange top. They did contact Wendy Williams' sister, okay? She acknowledged this. And this is why we have to be prepared. Oh my, we are functioning in a system we don't understand. This is why we have to be prepared. So the sister said she was asked if she would consider um being Wendy Williams' guardian, and she said, "Oh my God, I don't know what a guardian is, but I think you have to take a class on it, and she's willing to do that." And oh God! And then it went like boom, total silence. Ma'am, you just gave them their out. You just gave them their out. So when she said that she told them when they asked her, I don't know what a guarding is. I understand you can take a class on it, but I'm willing to go ahead and do that. And a lot of you don't see what's wrong with that. You just gave them their out. When you went to the court, I have to ask you, did you know why you were going there? Why are you there? What's on the docket? You didn't know? You didn't do any research? You just shut up there all willy-nilly. Maybe a big mouth like me could have told you, okay, so they want you to be a guardianship. You do know the history of guardianship. And see, in this case here, again, you just gave them their out. You just gave Becky, I'm sorry, you just gave Sabrina Morrisey, you just gave her a job. Our people lack the information, and then we try to tell them, either young or older, they don't want to listen. I'm sorry. If it was me, I would have, okay, what are we going to court for? What's on the table? I had an issue. I went to court. What do you think I did? We already lawyered up and had the meeting. And it was about I said, oh, and actually it was probate. You think I'm gonna just walk? I did a little research. You think I'm just gonna walk all up and not know anything? Oh no. No. Okay, so we got this straight for probate. I definitely lawyered up. Here's the paperwork. What can I expect? Yada yada yada. Definitely lawyered up. And the consultations are free. I mean, dang. I mean, I love us, but it's like we just walk into a landmass. It's like, you know what? Are we familiar with the territory? What's the terrain like? We just walking on with our shoes on, and then boom! I didn't know. Did you see any signs up? Did you do any kind of checking before you went? No one's perfect. I get it. I totally get it. I'm not perfect, but it blows my mind. You got major moves being made, and we sitting up here. I don't know. Well, lady, when you said you did she know what she was going to court for? I'm sorry, I find it hard to believe that you went to court and they didn't tell you what it was for. That's unheard of. That's unheard of. Did you get some paperwork? Who told you to show up? The court asked a question. You knew it was about Wendy. What? I'm sorry. I mean, this kind of thing, it just blows my mind. It's like, here we go again with some dumbness. You just gave Becky a check. Because guess what? Here's the deal. And I did a video on Sarah Rector. Ben done, readers are leaders. Ben done told you about white guardianship. What they do is old school, is nothing new. It's the same thing today. We have a playbook where we don't like to seek information. We just walk out willingly and just gonna take the law, hope in the law, and see what's gonna happen. Well, you saw what's gonna happen right now. So when you say the court refused, She said she didn't even know what it is. Take a class on it. Oh, you didn't do any research, man, before you came. Again, I don't see how anybody goes to court not knowing what the matter is. They don't say, oh, just come to court. There's normally a paperwork, a filing, a docket, a case number. What do you think it's about? But see, I'm sorry to say, we like popcorn knowledge. You should have. We like popcorn. We want to hear about all of that. Well, guess what? No offense intended, not to my own horn, but my Sarah-directed video would have came in handy for her ass, for her that day. If you had listened to that darn video, you would have known what time it was. It blows my mind how we all just completely but racism, and we up here operating blind, like putting some blinders on, a blindfold, and then walk across the darn street and wonder why you got hit by a car. No kidding, no fooling. Wow. I was like, you went to court and she said she didn't know what it was. You just gave them their house. You just gave her some employment. And she's a professional guardian. So in this case here, when the money is gone, don't try to blame it on they didn't give us a chance. No. In this case here, the group is ill prepared. See, we don't like to have meetings like this here. Oh, no, we don't want to be bothered with all that. So full of fun and chit-chat. I'm tired. Well, you ought to be tired about losing money. Do you think this is free? So the court refused. I hate to tell you, I'm sorry. The sister blew it. We don't like accountability. And I'm going to keep it real with you. The court refused. She said she didn't know what the hell it was. Girl, she didn't know what it was. Oh my God. And you went up. This here, it's called professional guardianship now. But it started out the history of it as in the Sarah Rector video as white guardianship. And they've updated. So here it says, a guardianship, again, back in the day, 1800s and around, it was called white guardianship because whenever a person that was non-white came into some money, they always found a white person to oversee the money. And the white person got paid to do that. And the white person, as in Sarah Rector, living up in a mansion, all decked out and everything. And she up in a shack with barely shoes. Shoes done run down, a raggedy dress. White guardianship. Oh my God. So this today, girl, bye. What we have, but I get it. Black folks, we want to be so secretive with nobody in our business, like that nonsense with the one and only lover soul, R.I.P. Aretha Franklin. How the hell is the will found on a damn couch? I'm sorry, this is really frustrating. Nobody has a safety deposit box. Hell, my broke behind got one. The will is found in a darn couch. Later. Millions of dollars done dwindled down. Boy, you can say what you want to. Don't hate the player, hate the game, hate the ignorance. But they said a white man got paid that day. Look at what her estate was by the time it got to the family. I mean, if this ain't some NE, some Negro economics, I don't know what the hell is. And time somebody try to tell you something, don't want to freaking listen. I got a story to tell you. It's going to be a separate video because I don't want to detract from it. You want stuff for free, free gonna cost you. It was I have to walk away. We want stuff for free. We like popcorn knowledge. Well, your dumb behind and got 2,000. Hello, dumb. They could have paid you 100,000 for popcorn knowledge, and we don't want to listen. Don't like information. Here it says a guardianship is a court-appointed arrangement where someone makes decisions and asks for another person. A guardian can be appointed for a minor or for someone who is disabled or deemed unable to manage their own money. So there's something about Wendy. Again, I just have to wonder to this lady, she might be in her 60s. Did you not know what you're going in there for? Did you do any research? Just walking in? What are we doing? God, this is frustrating. That's why I say it blows my mind. You don't know what it was for? Did you do any research? You need at least the legal consultations initially are typically free. Boy, this group right here. This group right here, sometimes like it's mind blowing. But again, we don't want to listen to each other. Who in the heck can? I just don't. Again, when you go to court, you have a case number. It typically explains what that case number is about. So I ain't trying to hear maybe she know that's a whole bunch of BS. You know whether they let you know we're here to matter of this. You can see their emotions on the table. Readers are leaders. I mean, it's unreal. This is unreal. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just stupidity. That's why I find it frustrating. So I Googled, what is the history of white guardianship? It says the U.S. government, again, don't forget, while somebody's sitting up here playing, somebody's sitting up here planning. It says the U.S. government established a guardianship system in the early 20th century to help the Osage retain their wealth. Remember that movie? And so the Osage women, the white men married them, and the whole idea was to pretty much gain control of the wealth. I mean, they got a playbook. That playbook been around for hundreds of years. Who ain't getting it? Just like in the Osage, the white men sell those and women have some money. What they do? Book it over there to get married. Just like now, fast forward to today, when you see a black man be professional or let alone an athlete, what do the non-black women do? Run over the water to get a bag from a fool, a self-hating one. Now, do people fall in love? Of course they do. But when you look at it, the stuff that's being spewed out, you already know it's self-hatred. I would say in a lot of cases. I would say in most cases. I'm going to say 90%. So, the system assigned non-Osage guardians, those were the Indians, to members of the Osage tribe who were considered incompetent to manage their money. However, the guardianship system was often racist and paternalistic. The system assigned non-Osage guardians. They couldn't find a black guardian, and it might be a hard job to get. Early 20th century. Same thing. Not a darn thing has changed. But this right here, the court refused. What do you expect the court to do before we go ahead and throw the they did a sister wrong pity party? What do you expect them to do? She said she don't know what it is. Girl, I wish I could have been around here like the day before. I don't have all the information, but I have a little basic understanding. I know a little something about that because, again, Readers of Leaders, I did the video on it. Sarah Richter. Honestly, you have to take a class. What my daddy said, always late to the party. Always late. Learn too late. So now you know what it is. You know you get paid, ma'am. Oh my God. Never prepared. You think Sabrina Morrisey is not getting, or could be Morrisey. You think she's not getting paid this for free? Heck no, it's not for free. It's her job. The court asked, so we didn't have sense enough to do the research before to see what are we going to court for? What is the issue at hand? Just walk up and see what's going to happen. Oh, well, I could not. Never prepared. And we can't be prepared for everything in life, but hell, let's give it a shot. That's why this enrages me when she said that. I don't know what one is. You just gave them their out. Take a class. You just gave them their out. Even if they ask her, is she prepared to be a guardian? Why didn't you just say yes? You know what a guardian is, don't you? Maybe she doesn't understand the financial aspect, but it just blows my mind. I always running our mouth and messing up crap. As it went along, you would have probably figured it out. But no, I get it though. When it comes to white folks, we want to make sure we tell them everything and make sure they just let them know everything and they can use it against you. Are you in the service of guardians? You should know that's a person who's a protector. Why can't you just say, yes, I am? Well, I don't know what one is. Just running your mouth. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Call it whatever you want. It blows my mind. On our own, try to be out, hush, hush. I ain't going to say all that. But boy, when you get to them folks, we get to run that. I don't know what one is, but take a class. All you have to say was yes. Why didn't you do your research before? So I'm not trying to hear the court refused. No. Listen to what she said. She said she didn't know what one is. And by taking the class, they already knew then, oh, hell no. Because then the court would be that she doesn't qualify. What do you think a guardian over your kid is, woman? What the hell you think that is, ma'am? Damn. These Negroes, I'm just sorry. It blows my mind out of all we're under, and because of a simple thing, we don't do our research. And again, I know we don't understand everything, but she could have. It's a legal matter. You didn't go to a lawyer to get an opinion. Hey, what's this about? The consultations are typically free. Oh my God. Even if it wasn't free, you didn't go see legal counsel, just walk on up in there, and now your mouth done sunk it south. So this right here, the court refused. No. What she said, let's call it like it is. What she said is, I don't know what one is. They didn't ask her that. They just asked you, are you willing to be a guardian of Wendy? And she opened up her mouth. I don't know what one is, but I think you have to take a class. Oh my God. So this right here, Not a court refused. No, the court saw, oh, now we can't. She just gave them their out. We don't want accountability. So this, I was like, when I heard her say that, I'm like, just say yes, man. You know the guardian is, don't you? Use common sense. But she should have checked with a lawyer going into a courtroom. I don't care if it's by Zoom. You have a legal matter, you know how to go ahead and call a lawyer. We just hand over wealth, hand over fist, and then wonder why they doing that to me. I'm serious. Just hand that over. Anyway, I am going to calm down because I was like, you playing with me, right? I know you playing with me. We just hand over wealth and then scratching our head. Why they do that to me? Why that? I don't understand that. 2 words. Popcorn knowledge. And I'm out.